Paul Joss getting a good start from deep in the field. Held his position well and got going nicely as he'll try and start chopping, but Kenny Melvin's going to lead this one away out of turn number 2 on the opening lap here, the 20-lap feature for the EDR Mechanical Legend Cars. Round number 2 here at the Make Speaking History Collie Speedway. Look at Paul Joss on the high line. Round Zoe Earson, around Steve Barrow. He'll move up into the top 5. So run it down this time around. But Kenny Melvin out in front. Second in last night's feature race at the Kwinana Motorplex. Travis Gould and Brendan Radford back in third, last night's winner. Paul Joss gets around the outside of Marty Dixon. Just trying to get that high line to work. There's definitely something up there as he's wrapped up most of the field up there. Marty Dixon holding that low line nicely. 3 and 4's definitely got something to offer on the high side for the Legend Cars. They come through this time around. And they'll drive it in deep this time around. The battle between Earson and Barrow deeper in the field. But Kenny Melvin out by an absolute margin out in front, nice and early in this feature race. As he comes through, gets a little sideways, catches it all back up. Travis Gould closes that gap back in nicely. So does Radford. Joss all over the back of Marty Dixon. They come out turn number 2 once again. Nice clean racing all night from the Legend Cars here at the Make Speaking History Collie Speedway. Brought to you by EDR Mechanical, Boston and Bitumen Services. Kenny Melvin getting it done out in front so far, but Gouldy's starting trying to bring it back in. Jossie stumped behind Marty Dixon, can't quite make that high side, just trying to make it run in. Ricky Lee Beard all over the back of Wayne Campbell. As he comes in, Josh driving hard up around Marty Dixon. Lap traffic's going to start to come playing in this one this time around. Josh gets around the outside of Dixon now as they run it down the main straight. So Josh moves up into the top 4, looking for a podium position. Brendan Radford next in line. That number 19, Gravedigger, inspired paint job on the side of the car. Ken Melvin getting up here on the side of Kyle Sanders. Ben Boyne's going to look to the underside. Marty Dixon turns it around in turns 1 and 2, 3 and 4. She's facing the wrong way. We'll go yellow. Exactly what Kenny Melvin would have wanted. They're all in the right order. They'll roll them for another lap. No, lights are out. We're not going to mess around here. Let's go green. Ken Melvin gets it underway. Travis Gould's going to look in. Josh up with him. Nice clean dispatch now. As Bradford makes his move. Bradford makes his move up into second. Doesn't quite hold it. So Radford back in third, Joss all over the back of him. Top 4 in nice and close on this restart. As he's going to look the other side, Josh is going to look on the other side of Radford. Doesn't quite make it stick as he runs it down the back straight once again. Kenny Melvin out in front. Yep. So run down the back straight. So as we come around here, top 3 bunched up nice. Wayne Campbell has a moment at the model. Loses a couple spots. But Paul Joss has made the biggest mover so far, starting deep in the pack. All over the backside of Travis Gould. Marty Dixon starting to move forward as well. He's going to the back. Paul Joss looks on the outside of good. Brendan Redford's going to try and push back in. Joss looking to the inside this time around. Kenny Melvin starting to tire. Top 4. Gould's looking to the bottom side of Kenny Melvin now as they run it down the back straight once again. Great racing here for the Legend Cars here from EDR Mechanical. Coming the outside, Josh trying to get in there. 3 wide across the track. Josh gets up a little high, wide and handsome. He's going to try and look around the outside of Gould this time around. Not much offering up there. That allows Brendan Bradford back into the frame this time around. Gould looks the outside. Of Kenny Melvin. Kenny Melvin absolutely doing everything he can to hang on to this one. Lap traffic's definitely going to be playing a card in this as they come through. They're all grouped all over the track in races of 4 and 3. As they come through this time around, Kenny Melvin tags the wall down the back straight. He's chose wrong. He's chose high. He's turned it round. Heartbreak for Kenny Melvin. So Travis Gould, Paul Joss, Brendan Radford, Steve Barrow, Zoe Earson, Kim Williams, Greg Joss, Phil Nichols, Ricky Lee Beard, Marnie Dixon, Wayne Campbell, Olivia Ferraro, Cody Roberts, Kyle Sanders, and the mighty 42. Of Kenny Melvin will find himself at the tail of a very long train. 11 laps in. Just had to make a decision to be going high and going low, and unfortunately just picked wrong at the last minute, but you have a split second decision to make that work. But we'll go again. We're going to go green this time around. Travis Gould to lead them away. Paul Joss is going to harass the back of that 17. Last night's feature-eater of Brendan Radford back in third. Gould gets way better at the start. Joss almost caught napping there. We'll see how he goes. So Josh getting under pressure now for Brendan Radford. Brendan Radford trying to make it work on the high side. Can't quite make it stick as they run it down into turns 1 and 3 and 4 again. Mind you, Nichols slows coming out of the back straight. That means Beard and Dixon get by him quite fast. So run it down. Josh having trouble just running in Gould now. As Kenny Melvin starts chopping back through the field now. Goes under Wayne Campbell. Starts moving up the track. Josh now closing up on the back bumper. Kenny Melvin goes under Phil Nichols. So he's coming up in. He's pushing up for a top 5. Gonna try to anyway. Josh looks under the inside of Gould. So as he comes in this time around, Travis Gould out in front. Paul Joss, Brendan Radford, Steve Barrow and Zoe Earson, absolute stellar drive. Paul Joss sort of like look on the bottom side now of Travis Gould running down the back straight. As Paul Joss is going to take the lead on this one, he's going to put the Gould shuts down, slight touch of tyre there. Gould, he shuts the door on him. Gaps him once again. Travis Gould just gets in and shuts out Marty Dixon. A little crossed up off the exit of turn number 4. Olivia Ferraro doing an absolute stellar job as well. Only a second night of competition in Legend Cars. About 3 laps left to go here at the Make Smoking history. Ferraro slowed. Something not right in that 25 car. She has slowed. So they'll come up on the back of the 3 slow lap markers. Passing flag out. So they come around this time around. Gould moves under the outside of Sanders. Joss will follow him through. Comes through this time around. Lap traffic everywhere. Radford's coming through as well. Moves on the high side. Gould makes a mistake. Joss makes the pass. Joss takes the lead now with only a handful left to go. White flag next time around. Paul Joss. Jossie takes the lead coming out this time around. Travis Gould's got absolutely nothing. Jossie's going to see the white flag, 1 to go, taking the lead away from Travis Gould. Brendan Radford still back in third. He's going to give it everything with 1 lap left to go. Lap traffic playing a factor. Joss keeps it nice and snug down on the curb. Gould's going to give it everything. But Paul Joss has done enough, ladies and gentlemen. Hands together, great drive. Paul Joss takes the win. Travis Gould second. Bradford. Steve Barrow and Zoe Earson will round out your top 5. Great drive for the Legend cars tonight, nice and clean. Fantastic guys here for the opening, or the second round for the EDH Mechanical Legend Cars WA Championship. Feature race brought to you by Busset and Bitumen Services. Also from Alicia and Peter from Collie Autotech, getting behind the Smoke Seeking History Collie Speedway. Amazing to see the support. I got a list of sponsors up here that everybody's got behind this club. Healthway, of course, massive supporters of Speedway and Australian motorsports as an all. Collie Ridge Resort, as I said, James and Sky, absolutely great coming on board this year. More than welcome to be welcome in this club. We love having yous. ACPH, Collie Machine Shop, C-Tech, Ian Guppy Smash, Collie Bin High, Collie Sign Effects, Mendez Race Engines, PFD Food Distributors. As Paul Joss gets the checkered flag, give the flash of the lights and a round of applause. The local guy taking the Legend Car feature out. With 2 laps to go, Gaze the lead through lap traffic.